unawares. It is a trap. When I think about a trap, I think about a mouse trap. And what you do to a mouse trap, you put cheese on the mouse trap. And the mouse sees the cheese. It smells the cheese. And so the mouse goes toward the cheese. And it don't understand that the cheese is connected to a trap. And it goes up and it stops a little bit and goes up a little bit more and starts getting a little bit closer. Because the cheese is literally bait. Oh, glory to God. And so it goes around it and it's smelling it and it's looking at it and it looks good. And the mouse wants it and the mouse desires it. Something rises up in the flesh of the mouse to where it says, I'm getting that cheese. There's nothing going to stop me from getting the cheese. And so it goes up on the mouse trap and it begins to tug and tug and tug at the cheese. It got the cheese, but what it didn't know was the trap was going to get it. And that's how the enemy works with us. We see it. It looks like it is the best looking cheese that we could ever see, that we could ever smell. And we're going toward the sin and we're looking and we're looking. We're going toward closer and closer to the sin. And once we get the sin gets us. And we are trapped. You got to understand that the enemy wants to trap you. The enemy wants to get you into a place where you are held bound. You are held captive. I said this illustration before. There is something called a spider monkey. The spider monkey moves so fast and so quick. It was hard for the trappers to trap this spider monkey. But they found out a piece of candy that the spider monkey really loves. And so they got a jar. They got a jar and put the candy in the jar. It would come up and it would see the candy. And it would reach his hand into the jar and close his hand holding on to the candy. And when it closed his hand, it made a fist. When your hand is like this, you can go in and out. But when you close your hand, the fist would not allow you to come out of the jar. And so while it's working trying to get that candy out of the jar, then they would come and capture the spider monkey. All the spider monkey had to do was to let go and drop it like it's hot, and it is delivered. Because it held on, it did not get free from the snare. And some of us are like that. God is saying, if you just let it go,